Hello. I'm back with a little message. I have been going through my own personal process lately, so I haven't been super active on YouTube. I moved into a minivan, so the past month I've been navigating that, and I also just got a cold, so I sound a little bit sick right now. But there's just something that I need to say. So, one of the biggest things that has been coming up with moving into a van is I've been dealing with this fear of judgment, and this has been a theme my whole life. But being so exposed and so in public has made me have to confront the parts of myself that I still hide and why I still hide them. So I think that this can also be a lesson for the collective. It's a lot easier to just be ourselves in our houses where we're alone or with a select few people that we trust and that we allow to see us in our true authenticity. But it's really brave, and it's also really important. I feel like, for myself, it's really important to be an embodiment and an example of authenticity in public as well. Because social pressures is a huge thing, and the way that we operate when we're out in public is a very restricted and limited way of operating. And what I want to see is more people liberating themselves and liberating their expression. I want to see more people going their own way and embodying their authentic truth and frequency. And I feel that if I do this for myself, transcending the fear of judgment, that I then act as a permission slip for others to relax, open, and begin to explore themselves in this plane of existence. It opens us up to inner exploration, and it's way more fun to be in connection with our environment and respond in connection with our environment and with the impulses we feel within ourselves. It's so much more fun to express them, and we're taught to suppress them because they don't fit into this box of acceptability that man created. But that box of acceptability was created to limit the expression of our divinity. And we feel so much pressure to conform to this because we want to be accepted so badly, because we get a sense of our self-worth from other people's opinions of us, instead of sourcing that from within, that we abide by the social conditioning because we want to be accepted so badly. But that is all, it's all a trick. It's all a part of the energy that wants to suppress our divinity. It's all part of that. And there is nothing wrong with us. We're just tricked into thinking something's wrong with us when we don't fit into this box that was created, this tiny box that says acceptability. That is to limit our expression. And I think we need to liberate our expression. Because I'm sitting at the beach right now, and I would love to see people everywhere really in tune with themselves and playing and exploring and coming to know ourself or their self, coming into deeper connection and resonance with themselves through this inner exploration, this listening to our intuition and responding to the impulses that we feel. This is how we get into connection with ourself. And the connection with ourself is limited when we limit our expression. We limit the flow state. So I feel a part, like there's so many reasons why we're all here, but a part of the reason that I'm here and that I'm in this current experience and circumstance of being in a van is that I have to learn to embody my authentic expression in the outer world. While I'm being seen, while I'm being perceived, I need to own it, embody it, and be empowered in it so that I can be connected with myself, and so that others can feel that they're allowed to do it too. Because I want to see more people doing this, because that will only liberate even more people. The more people doing this, the more people we liberate. And our authentic expression and our connection with ourself is what is most important. Because once we get in tune with our true self, we're going to see this reality shift and change dramatically. But if we stay suppressed and limited, we're just going to see more suppressed and limited expressions. And that is not really a reflection of the divine. That is a reflection of suffering of the soul, of this constriction of our energy. We need to be allowed to flow and express and be the way that we are. So I'm currently reflecting on the lessons in this experience that I'm having living in a vehicle, because up until this point I had really been hiding myself and only expressing by myself. And I basically am in this position where I have to choose now to be brave enough to be myself everywhere, or else I'm going to lose connection with myself. I have to choose myself, be brave enough to be all that I am now. Because I know better. And I don't really have an option at this point unless I want to move back into a house and just suppress myself again. But there's an aspect of me that put me in this position for me to learn this lesson. And I'm just sharing that lesson as something for others to become aware of, and may it serve you, and may this video serve me as well. So, happy to be here and happy to serve you, and yeah, I'm excited to see what comes of this.